It always starts with critical kills. 2,000 of them. We're going to unlock Nebula in a single game, and there's a way to complete the Opal and Nebula Camo challenges in one round. Once the elevator has been repaired, we're going to focus on crafting the Ray Gun Mark II, as we're going to use it as a method to spawn unlimited elite zombies the exact same way we did on Liberty Falls. On round 10, there's going to be a purple eye zombie that spawns in the mainframe. It's going to be the lab technician. Kill it, it's going to drop a floppy disk. Next, you're going to take that floppy disk to the fax machine in the east foyer. It's going to take a while to print. You're going to have to fight off some vermin. Once you pick up the document and interact with it, you're looking for a 4-letter word in all caps. Remember what this word is, because it's going to be used to solve an easy puzzle. Then you're going to go to the nursery. There's going to be a blackboard with a bunch of letters. On this blackboard, you're going to take your capital 4-letter word and spell it in order. So mine was worm, so we're going to go W. It's in a section of 9 letters, so the first number is 9. O is with 3 letters, so the second number is 3. And we have R and M both grouped together with 7 letters, so our code is 9377. Back down in the mainframe where that doppelgast looks like it's in a zoo exhibit, you're going to interact with the keypad and put in that exact same code. It's going to open up, and this doppelgast is considered an elite, so if you ever need an easy elite kill for some camo challenges, it does count. But we're going to kill it, and it is going to drop a arm. We're going to use the zombie arm in the armory to get the free Ray Gun Mark II. Now, the only thing that we're going to do with this Ray Gun Mark II is shoot these blue ice crystals. Zombies are going to fall from them, and they're going to drop canisters. We're going to save these canisters for later on. Now, we're just going to focus on purely camo challenge. Aiming for the head with Deadshot and Double Tap now is the best way to get headshots on this map. Of course, if you're on Citadelle Day More, the oil trap is still the best way to get criticals. However, that map does not have a fast and efficient way to get elite and special zombie kills. Where I train on this map to get easy camo challenges, especially headshots, is out in the courtyard just outside of the mansion. There is an ammo station and a crafting bench, so if you ever need self-revives or equipment to do some camo challenges, it's easy. Once you've done your critical kills, you'll have the special camo challenges. For the AMAX, it's really easy. You just have to get 300 kills with the weapon being of the rare or blue rarity or higher, so blue, purple, orange, all kills will count, and you have to get kills while enemies are distracted by your tacticals. Decoy grenades are the best. If you have the Picky Eater augment on Vulturade, you'll replenish these a lot throughout your game, on top of getting lots of extra ammo and salvage to upgrade and not have to waste points on buying ammo as frequently. Also really quick, if you have the special camo challenges where you have to kill vermin or parasites, you can do that here. But if you have to go kill manglers, Liberty Falls, or Terminus. Once we get into the completionist camos, this is where things get a little bit weird on this map. First, we gotta hammer out Mystic Gold. The camo challenge is getting 10 kills rapidly, 20 times, or for the AMAX's case, 15, which is weird. Usually it is 20 though for most of your guns. Just get as many zombies grouped together as possible, and kill 10 of them as fast as possible. On the higher rounds, you might have to wait for insta-kills to be around, which is where one scenario that the Ray Gun Mark II or the Wonder Waff, if you're using your Wonder Bar Gobblegum, will come in handy. If you're just waiting for insta-kills because your gun's not dealing enough damage to rapidly kill zombies, use the Ray Gun Mark II, Wonder Weapon, anything else that kills fast until that insta-kill spawns. Then when you get it, you can get Mystic Gold progression pretty easily. And then finally, we arrive at the camo challenges that become difficult. First is Opal, where you have to kill 30 special zombies. On Shattered Veil, there's only one special zombie type, and that is the Doppelgast. There are 2 ways to guarantee Doppelgasts spawn in your game. They're both very similar, however one is way more overpowered. The standard version is just when parasites spawn in on later rounds, don't kill them, train zombies around. Eventually, these parasites are going to grab zombies and transform into Doppelgasts. You can get 5 or 6 around in the mid-30s, and as the rounds progress higher and higher, you're going to have more parasites and more zombies that spawn, so more chance to kill Doppelgasts. The most overpowered way to get all 30 of your special zombies killed in a single round is to have an Elder Disciples spawn in. But you're not going to kill these Elder Disciples at all. Here's how the Elder Disciples work and how they will help you camo grind. These Elder Disciples are going to infinitely spawn zombies and vermin. You are not going to kill these at all. Once these Elder Disciples interact with these vermin a second time, they will transform into parasites. As long as you don't kill these parasites, they will also grab zombies and transform into doppelgasts. I think you're starting to see where I'm coming from here. As long as you don't kill these Elder Disciples or end the round, this is going to infinitely happen, so you can kill as many disciples as you want until your special challenges are done. Also, when it comes to elite zombies, which we're not there yet Camo Challenge wise, if you let these Elder Disciples interact with the doppelgasts one more time, they will turn into amalgams. Now, amalgams don't naturally spawn on this map unless you let Elder Disciples transform them. But when this does happen, you are guaranteed elite kills by these amalgams. And the same thing goes as the doppelgasts. As long as you don't kill the Elder Disciples, you will be able to guarantee infinite zombie spawns on early rounds to get as much camo progression as you want. If you mess up, you will flip the round. This does happen if you kill too many zombies too fast. Then these Elder Disciples will stop spawning infinite zombies and just spawn vermin at a much slower rate, which will come in handy for our next Camo Challenge, which is Afterlife, where you have to get 20 kills without taking damage 10 times. We all know this. Initially, this Camo Challenge is easily completed by using decoy grenades and Aether Shroud. However, when you're on higher rounds, you can use these Elder Disciples to your advantage. When you have only one zombie left in your round, and maybe one or two Elder Disciples, these Elder Disciples are going to infinitely spawn vermin. As long as you don't let these vermin transform into parasites, you'll never have to worry about your last zombie becoming a doppelgast. All you have to do is let these disciples constantly spawn vermin, kill them over and over again, don't take damage, easy Afterlife camo. This is extremely tedious. If you're on high rounds like I was and you're just not killing zombies fast enough without taking damage because you have super sprinters, this Camo Challenge is going to be difficult, and you might have to resort to either restarting your game or just killing these vermin until you get your 200 kills without taking damage. Eventually, you will end up unlocking the Afterlife camo, and once you do, you can finally return to the Elder Disciple strategy to infinitely spawn amalgams. To go through it one more time, so when we get to the exam at the end of this lesson, you'll pass with flying colors. The Elder Disciples will spawn vermin. They'll transform those vermin into parasites. If you leave the parasites alive long enough, those parasites grab zombies and transform into doppelgasts. If you let them, the disciples will turn these doppelgasts into amalgams, and you can kill these amalgams as elite zombies. The second way to guarantee elite zombies is for the Ray Gun Mark II upgrade quests. My personal favorite is the Ray Gun Mark W because it's guaranteed to spawn an abomination. What you're going to do with that canister that we collected at the beginning of the game, by Speed Cola, there's going to be a contraption where you can interact and place the canister. Once that happens, in the middle of this arena, an abomination is going to spawn. Even if you know the Easter egg upgrade step, we're not going to do that. All we're going to focus on is killing this abomination. Every time you kill the abomination, you're going to fail the Easter egg step, but every future round, you're going to be able to guarantee that you spawn one elite zombie. That is on top of the Elder Disciples that spawn, because they also count as elite zombies, and any amalgams that you let them transform. Lastly, if you're on high rounds like I am, it might be smart to kill as many zombies as possible and leave just a couple before you go to this arena, because it will get very claustrophobic and you will take lots of damage and the risks of going down are extremely high. What I like to do is use a mutant injection, kill the majority of the round, take the last couple zombies, spawn the abomination, kill it as fast as possible, and unlock that Nebula Camo.